Good evening. We're getting ready for Bridge Too Far at Bear Claw coming up in 2 weekends. So we're very psyched. This is going to be one hard-hitting game. I'm telling you, you guys are going to love it. Want to go over a few things. Spoke with Scott at Bear Claw, and pre-registration ends Friday night, midnight on the 19th. So if you're not pre-registered by then, you should be. Save the money. It's better in your pocket than anybody else's. Haven't got any tank registrations either, so you need to let me know if you're bringing a tank. We got to pair you up, and we want to make sure. The black carts are coming in. Black carts are going to be selling all sorts of things, including bridge building materials, some special things that you can use to get across the rivers, and also diplomatic immunities in the form of passports that spies can use. Remember also reconnaissance planes for those guys who like to shoot on the run. Reconnaissance planes will be in this particular one. But the most important, the most exciting thing are going to be the airborne drops. I forget which general said there's nothing worse than being an airborne person. You're jumping into places where you're immediately surrounded with no heavy equipment. I guarantee you it's going to be an exciting opening, and that is going to take place at 11:30. We're going to begin pre-positioning. The German bridge defense troops and the airborne troops will be ready to go for the game start at 12 o'clock. We're going to run from 12 until dark, and we've been watching the clocks here because, believe it or not, where we are in Florida is right about under Chattanooga. So I got a pretty good idea of when Bear Claw is going to go dark, and it looks like a little after 7. So the final mission will probably go out at 5:20, and we'll run that until 7 o'clock, and then we'll close for night. Gary Hampton, our night master, will be running night missions down at the village from 9 o'clock on. So there'll be night play for those guys who want to play down there. Speedballers, yes, we're going to have plenty of speedball missions down the village also. So we've got a little of everything. You need to let me know if you want to be an airborne. If your team wants to participate in the airborne drop in the pre-placement, whether you want to be part of the 101st, the 82nd Airborne, the British 1st Airborne, or the Polish 1st Airborne, and these guys are dropping into the worst position on the field, you got to let me know, please. Each one of the airborne troopers will be getting their card designating which group they are. I know where you're going to be landing. I think there's a lot of surprises in store for everybody. And you got to hold until relieved. So at the start of the game, we're also going to be moving both the German army and the Allied army towards that. And building the bridges and holding existing bridges is going to be crucial at the beginning of the game. So let me know if you guys have any ideas about which airborne group you want to be in. Because we're running late, from 2:20 to 3:40, I'm going to be giving everybody a lunch break. Now, it doesn't mean the game's going to stop, but you know I like to put in multiple missions. And, at 1:20, you may have 3 missions to run. During that time, when people could stand down and grab a bite to eat for lunch at 2:20 to 3:40, I'm only going to be putting out 1 mission every 20 minutes. That way, there won't be a big game swing if a bunch of you guys want to go off and grab something to eat and rehydrate or whatever you want to do. So that's something that we're putting in for the first time. And also, I really need you guys at the end of this game to let me know if you'd like me to put the game in earlier. In other words, I could start at 11 o'clock easily. I love writing missions, so it's not a problem. But it'll mean that we have to do orientation earlier. You guys got to prep harder on Saturday or Friday nights. to be ready to roll at 10:30 instead of 11:30. I thought I'd integrate this a little slower by elongating the nighttime play, and I'll leave it up to you to let me know at the end of the game whether you want to swing it in going. I know I'm running long, so I'll keep going. Remember to pre-register, get that in. I thought of something new. Now, I'm not going to take full credit for it because I've been playing a couple of scenario games with friends of mine, that put them on. And one of them was using smoke in a very unique way. I'm going to put my own twist on it. We're going to call it hot spots. And I'll explain that more in depth during orientation. But let me clue you in. No matter where you are in the field, if you see smoke coming, something's going on. They're not going to be assigned missions. They're going to be things that pop up, and they're going to be hot spots out on the field where action will be taking place. I think I went through everything. If you have any questions, you can contact me by phone, email. Scott's available too. Bear Claw's clean, immaculate. Boy, if we have good weather, this game is going to be smoking. Please join us. We're excited about seeing you all. Let's keep our fingers crossed for a good April. No rain, no rain. I think we got it covered. See you soon.